Ah, morning, Dotty Bear. Sleep well?
Very well, thanks.
Good.
Though perhaps... No, forget it.
What is it?
Or maybe turn the heating down tonight, just a touch. It was a little stuffy.
No problem. Coffee's nearly there.
Blueberries too, you remembered?
Of course.
You really shouldn't have gone to so much trouble.
No, it's been good having you here.
I'm glad you think so, because I was wondering if another week would be a huge imposition.
Not a problem. More time to catch up. Eh? Stay as long as you like. What is it?
Nothing.
Is it too salty?
It's completely fine.
Not salty enough?
It's okay, really.
Oh, don't tell me there's lumps in it. I'll go and mix them.
There's no need, honestly. Freshly squeezed. So, you're going to be out all day?
Yep, all day. But you got your key, though, haven't you, Daddy Bear?
Check, Mummy Bear.
Operation Three Bears. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Our finest hour.
Well, your finest. My luckiest.
You'd have done the same for me.
Why Mummy, though? I'd rather have been Baby Bear. Anything but Mummy.
You were my right-hand bear, that's why.
So what are you doing today?
Training manoeuvres. Hush, hush.
Say no more. Still feels weird not saluting you.
Goldilocks? You still on for manoeuvres at 1200 hours?
How'd you puke in? My mum used to get like that when she was expecting.
Did she have terrible morning sickness too?
Terrible hangover, more like.
She drank when she was pregnant.
Like a fish. Gin mainly. Can't stand the stuff now. I think I was hungover in the womb.
And your dad let her?
She didn't really know who he was.
Did that bother you?
Sometimes. I used to make up stories. Tell my mates he was a drummer in a rock band or a famous film star. Maybe it's best not knowing, eh?
Yeah.
Giving you trouble, is it?
Yeah, just a bit.
Maybe it's worth getting it checked out.
Oh, it's nothing really. Thanks.
Mrs. Tembe, would you mind popping out to the dry cleaners for me, please, later? It's not mine, it's for a friend of mine, Ewan.
Oh, the Major.
Yes, that's right, yes. He's quite particular.
Yeah, will he be staying with you for long?
Well, he can stay as long as he likes, as far as I'm concerned.
That is very hospitable of you, Mr. Bellamy.
Yes, I owe him, so a little bit of dry cleaning is the least I can do.
Oh, I understand what it is to feel a debt of gratitude to a friend.
Thank you, Mrs. Tembe.
I also understand the joy of returning that debt. So, I am not going to deprive you of the privilege of that joy. Okay. Allegra? Can she not see that we are closed? Dr. Carter!
It's all right, Mrs. Tembe. She's a friend of mine.
But we are not open for another... with 2 minutes.
My Aston, mio caro.
Allegra, what are you doing here?
But I came to see you, of course, and how good it is to see you.
Yes, you could have told me you were coming.
I wanted to surprise you.
Well, it's a lovely surprise, but I do have to work.
But you eat lunch. Even very important doctors eat lunch.
Well, I have a very full list. You should have given me some warning.
Just tell me when you are free. I am at your disposal.
Well, I have a gap at 12, if that's okay.
Perfect. I shall return then. Oh, mio caro Aston.
Howard? Howard?
Well, this is a nice surprise. I don't think anyone's ever brought me in lunch before.
Shame you can't eat it with me.
Yeah, sorry, I got a full list. I'm up to my eyes.
I shouldn't have disturbed you, I'm sorry.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You've got patience, so you better
You can hang about for a bit.
go back to work.
You can nudge you in for a while. Anyway, I might get a no-show, so you can stay for a coffee at least.
But you're busy, though.
Never too busy for you, am I?
Is it just a coffee on offer?
Well, maybe I could stretch to some buns.
Iced?
Oh, are there any other kind? All right, I'll see you in a sec.
Okay.
Oh, is it that time already?
I can wait. In fact, I would rather wait. You really eat lunch so early here.
Lunchtime is at 2, Dr. Carter.
And somebody's booked me in for home visits all afternoon, which is a little annoying.
Do you really only have 1 hour for lunch?
Well, an hour is pushing it, but if somebody could cover my...
No, that is impossible. Well, we are all very busy.
Ah, pity. I would have liked to spend the whole afternoon with you.
Dr. Carter is a very busy man. He cannot spend
I
the
have a
whole-
rather important referral letter to do, so why don't you go to the restaurant and I'll meet you there if you don't mind.
Of course not.
Looking forward to catching up.
Oh, me too.
Did you see her shoes?
They are highly inappropriate.
Who was that?
All my teenage dreams come true.
It's Allegra, a friend from Firenze.
Oh, Allegra.
Ooh, friend. I think Heston's punching well above his weight there.
Dr. Carter is a fine man. Few are his equal.
Dr. Carter, who is your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend. She's an art dealer who was in London on business.
Oh, an art dealer, no less.
She's very cultured.
That's one word for it.
And to come from London, well, that's quite a detour.
Do you think she fancies you?
Oh, don't be childish.
Oh, but Heston, she'd be perfect for you.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to finish this so I can get out and see her, if you don't mind.
Oh, no, are we embarrassing you? Asking you about your new Italian lover?
Out, both of you now.
Ciao, Bella.
Oh, we really shouldn't tease him like that.
What did you just do to his ear?
Yeah, well, that would be telling.
Oh, where are you off to?
Just nipping out to the dry cleaners, but I've got to go home first and pick up a pair of trousers. I've got a friend staying with me, Ewan, and he only put his jacket in the suit bag.
Are you picking him up for him?
Well, unless you've got time.
What a good little housewife you are.
Actually, I've got some ironing that needs doing if you're in the mood, but I am pretty damn particular.
Yeah, funny. Very funny.
I like creases in my pants.
And apparently, piles are the worst.
I've yet to have that pleasure.
Oh, well, they'll come along soon enough, the little blighters.
Something to look forward to.
Oh, yes, and... Oh, I'm sorry about this, but the patients are always moaning about the varicose veins. We should see the state of them, are all blue and bulging. They get worse by the month. It's like somebody's been filling their tights with Stilton. Oh.
I'm sure it's all worth it.
Oh, definitely. And Zara will tell you.
Tell you what?
Oh, talking about all the rubbishy pregnancy stuff, but when you see the little face, pink and cute and chubby, it's got to be worth it, hasn't it?
Yeah, quite. For me, it was the shoes. Pregnancy wreaks havoc on one's sense of style. I mean, take those, for example. I bet they were all you could get on this morning.
That's what she wears all the time.
I have them in 3 colours.
Well, very nice they are, too. You're Jimmy's girlfriend, aren't you?
It's Heather.
Ah, lovely to meet you.
Likewise.
want a drink?
Howard,
You forgot your trousers. What's she doing in my bed?
I've never seen her before in my life, I swear.
Oh, aye? What's in your bag?
It's just stuff for my lunch. Look, this is clearly some kind of a mix-up. Why don't you just take the dry cleaning and leave me to deal with these?
Howard, I must have nodded off.
What are you calling him Howard for?
Who's your grumpy mate?
Howard?
Don't shout at him.
No, I'm Howard. My name's Howard.
Well, why didn't you just say so in the first place? Two Howards. Isn't that funny?
One tea, peppermint. Although how you can stomach it's beyond me.
Not too much caffeine, no booze, no pate.
No fun.
Oh, I love pate. And I could kill for a glass of red too. Still, it'll all be over soon enough.
And that's much better for you. Although I'm strictly a full roast girl myself, but not when I was pregnant.
I bet you didn't puff up like the elephant woman.
I had my moments. Pregnancy's hardly a bowl of cherries, however normal the circumstances.
That must have been really weird for you.
What, you mean the IVF?
Jimmy was just mentioning it in passing. I'm sorry, that was really rude of me.
No, it's okay. I have no idea if it was weird or not, because I've got nothing to compare it to.
So, do you think you'll ever tell him?
Joe? I don't see why not. I think children can handle most things as long as you're honest with them.
I suppose so.
It's lying. That's where the problems start. Go on. A girl's got to have at least one vice.
Oh, all right then.
How did you get in my house?
You mean his house? He gave me a key. Did you think I was a burglar, dressed like this?
Put some clothes on.
I've never met this woman before in my life.
Eh? You've met me 3 times already this week. Rampant ears, didn't mention that on his profile.
What profile?
On the dating site, you know, in your area. Howard Bellamy, 42, single, army officer, lives in Leatherbridge. Do you know how hard it is to meet someone in this town? What's he doing here anyway?
Just leave it.
You set me up for a threesome with your dodgy mate.
What?
You've had your wicked way with me and now you invite your pal.
Now, hang on a minute.
So if I'm Goldilocks and he's Daddy Bear, who are you?
Mummy Bear.
Ciao, Allegra.
Ciao. I thought you might have, how do you say it, stood me up.
Oh, I'd never dream of that. I'm so sorry I'm late.
Oh, it's fine. Everyone here has been so friendly. You know, I find the English not so reserved, as they say.
Well, we have our moments. So, what brings you to Leatherbridge?
You know, I come to see you, of course.
Really?
Well, you did not come back to Toscana in the spring when you said you would. I was worried about you.
Well, I wanted to come back, really I did, but I was busy. There were things at work and the house. I was busy with the house.
But you're well, yes?
Yes, I am now. So how's London?
Oh, beautiful. The museums, the galleries, fantastic. But, you know, even beautiful places become tedious when you have no one to share them with. It was business, that's all.
Well, Leatherbridge is a lot more humdrum, I'm afraid.
I'm sure it has its attractions.
Shall we order? The risotto is generally excellent.
Yes, and champagne. My treat. So we can toast old friends?
Could we,
You pair of Perverts.
Look, whatever you're thinking, it's not that.
The woman's clearly mad.
Hey, I am still in the room, you know.
We chatted online, that's all.
And the rest.
How was I to know she was a stalker? She must have tracked me down here. I told you, I'm not interested.
You know that's not true. You were the one who wanted to meet, not me.
She's lying. Look at her, she's a right bunny boiler.
You know what? I don't care what's going on. I just want you both out of here.
You can't kick me out.
What would Alison say?
Alison?
Not to mention the kids.
So you're not just a perv. You're a married one and all.
Chin chin. It is an interesting menu.
Oh, you don't need to be polite. I'm under no illusions that Leatherbridge cooking comes anywhere near la cucina italiana.
Nothing compares to la cucina italiana.
Very true.
You know, one day you should let me cook for you. I will make you my special polpetta al sugo from my nonna's recipe.
Cooking, art dealing, is there no end to your talent?
No, I don't save people's lives like you do.
Hardly. I'm a GP.
You are too modest, Aston.
And you were too kind.
Finalmente ci siamo trovati. Finally, we meet. Ah! I love the strawberries.
Very nice.
You're a lying scumbag.
Oh, come on, Goldilocks, you're hardly innocent yourself.
You told me you were single. I'd have never... Well, not if I'd known.
Yeah, right. You couldn't wait to get me into bed.
All right. And why did you use my bed? Why didn't you use your own? I've been sleeping in those sheets for a week.
Your box room's hardly a scene of seduction.
Oh, excuse me.
It's a little bit damp, if you must know. And I wanted to set the mood.
What have I done?
Look, why don't I make us a cup of tea and calm down?
I'm not drinking tea with him. Whoever he is. Oh, to think I fell for it. An officer, eh? No gent, though. Wait till your superiors hear about this. You are going to be so busted. And you and all.
You don't think she's serious about reporting us?
Well, I can't say I blame her.
She can't. I'll be finished. You've got to help me.
Sorry it's been so rushed.
Now we can make it an extra long one the next time to make up for it.
So how long are you in Leatherbridge for?
That really depends. Your last night in Italy, the night at the opera.
Oh, yes, the Puccino. Magnificent evening.
Yes, it was a very lovely evening, and one I would like to repeat.
Quite. Although the aria in the last act, I doubt we'll ever see its like again.
I do not mean the Puccini, Aston. I mean la tua compagnia.
My dear girl, you're not being fair. You know how rusty my Italian is. Now, remind me, how does one ask for the bill? Oh, yeah, excuse me. Could we have the bill, please? Thank you.
I'm not asking you to lie.
No.
Just don't tell her my real name.
Why did you do it? You've got Alison and the kids.
I've never done it before, I swear.
How can you?
My life's miserable. Alison hates me. The kids look down their noses at me. Teenagers are expensive, and Alison watches me like a hawk. If I want a pint or a flutter, forget it. I've got to dip my training expenses.
What, you're cheating your expenses?
Just a bit.
Oh, so that's why you're here, free board. So much for the catching up, eh?
I did want to see you. You're my oldest friend, Mummy Bear.
Don't call me that. I hate it.
Do you?
You're defrauding the army. You're a major.
You know they'll kick me out. You're single. You're not even in the army anymore. It doesn't matter if she reports you. I need this job. Just don't tell her my real name. If you do, I'll lose everything. Please, Howard.
Sorry. He's still really busy.
Oh, that's fine. I need to get to work anyway. It's for Jimmy.
Oh, okay. See you soon.
Bye.
Oh, here he comes. Act normal.
So, how was lunch?
Nice.
Just nice.
Exactly so.
Did you take her to a hotel?
Dr. Heskey.
None of your business, frankly.
That's you told.
No, I'm not doing it.
What?
No, it's my name, it's my reputation, and I don't want it tarnished. Not that you'd know anything about that after what you've been up to lately.
Don't you get it? I'll lose everything. This is all your fault, you silly woman.
Oi! Don't talk to her like that.
Don't tell me what to do. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even
What's
be
he
here.
talking about?
I only saved his sorry life.
Yeah, so you keep reminding me. You never stop reminding me.
You owe me.
I owe you. I'm sick of hearing that, Ewan. How long are you going to hold that over my head?
But we're mates.
Yeah, well, a real mate wouldn't even mention it. But you use it over and over and over again. You used me. You know, the poor cadets, your new mobile, you know, I even lent you me car, VAT you crashed. You know, all the rest, all fair dues. But you cheating on Alison, you've gone too far this time.
Please, Howard.
Nah, we're quits. Come on, let's have you. Go on, get out.
You'll regret this.
Unlikely. And you know what, for the record, there were no lumps in the porridge.
No, it was lovely. Dead creamy.
Thank you. Mummy Bear signing off. Bye-bye.
So, did you ask her out then?
I most certainly did not.
You're scared she'll diss you? I mean, I don't blame you. She's like a 9.5 and you're a 6. 6 is good.
So what am I?
6.5. But seeing as though you're my landlady, I'll make that a 7.
And?
A half.
I'd give you an 8.
Thank you.
Mrs. T, well, you're like off the scale.
It's a shame you didn't ask her out. I mean, you seem to have so much in common.
I didn't want to.
Look, I know after everything that you've been through, I mean, it's not unusual to have a crisis of, you know, confidence.
And there's always Viagra.
Oh, for heaven's sake, there's nothing wrong with my confidence or anything else for that matter. I can't stand the woman.
What? But she's stunning.
Well, she's pushy, coming all this way, buying champagne, showing off. She's a complete fake.
Oh, Heston, you're a lost cause.
Am I?
You know, St. Anthony was a patron saint of lost souls. And he said, anyone who desires to live chastely in Christ Jesus must flee not only the mouth of lust, but even from its very scent. This woman, I know she is your friend, but you could smell the scent of lust all over her.
I thought it was Aqua di Parma.
Lust, I tell you.
Well, I can't stand her.
That is because you could see through the physical appearance of her, right to her very soul. And you saw the lusty mouth, and you denied it.
Right.
Oh, yeah, do not listen to them. No, you should be very proud.
I'm not going to report him, whatever his name is.
Well, I'd say you were entitled.
I thought he'd made an idiot of me, but he didn't. I did that all by myself. He must think I'm a terrible person.
No?
If I'd known he was married, I would have never... I just believed him. What a flaming idiot.
Well, we all let ourselves be taken advantage of sometimes.
You're all right, you are. A proper gentleman.
I was an officer too.
Bet you look the biz in uniform. Bye, Howard Bellamy. That is your name.
Yes, it is my name.
Just checking. Oh.
I know I told you not to disturb Jimmy.
Are you okay?
I don't... Could you get Jimmy?
He's on a... Oh! Somebody help me, please! I don't know what to do. She was just talking to me and then she fell over.
Unbelievable. A to-do list.
Since when is it a crime to combine medical knowledge with a mother's instincts?
No, that's not what I meant.
I thought that you of all people would understand.
Who'd be carrying anything like that?
Cannibals, headhunters, masters of voodoo.
I expected a more mature response.
What, you wanted me to catch your toys as you lobbed them out the pram?
Not even a funeral stops the drama.